Hey, receipt hunters, tonight we're unrolling Nonsense's evidence wall and walking you, timestamp by timestamp, through every wobble in BJ's flat-rate lawyer saga, the credit card shopping spree that followed, and Craig's livestream cameo chaos. No speculation, no spin, just the exact quotes, screen grabs, and clips Nonsense stacked during her 3.5-hour comeback. Grab a snack, open your fact-checking app, and let's see whether the numbers or the narrative add up.
Timeline of the flat-rate lawyer. Let's run the receipts, date by date, and watch BJ's payment story do the cha-cha. Sunday, July 13th. Sunday chill stream. BJ, clip. I'm about to make the payment in the morning. We're at $1,330 so far. Invoice sounds due now. Money countdown engaged. Monday, July 14th. Follow-up live. BJ, clip. I have retained an attorney. Flat rate, no retainer, fee is $10K. I've got invoices and emails. Hold up, retained, and no retainer? You can't keep the deposit and eat it too. Thursday, July 17th. BJ, clip, fund totals almost $1,800. Every dollar helps. A week of fundraising, but not a peep about any payment actually moving. Friday, August 2nd, the clip Nonsense saved. BJ, clip, the contract's already signed. Payments already processing. It's a done deal. Complete victory dance. 4 days before the next pivot. Saturday, August 3rd. BJ, clip, my lawyer isn't open weekends? You can pay by credit card anytime, it's already happened. So a weekend card swipe did go through, goodbye, never paid in full, defense. Wednesday, August 6th, during Nonsense's review. I never said the whole fee was paid, only half. People are pulling support. If everyone just gives $5, we can cover the rest. Direct collision course with her own August 2nd and 3rd clips, where the deal was, quote, done. 6 timestamps, 6 versions of the same $10,000 tale. In Nonsense's words, flat things shouldn't wobble that hard. Receipts locked. Timeline closed. Nonsense's receipt stack. Here's the evidence bundle. Nonsense drops on the table, cue cards and all. 6 time-stamped video clips, rolled back to back, each one capturing BJ's shifting story in her own words. Video montages fix. Screen grabs of BJ's Give Send Go page. Big as life. A $10,000 goal and her written pledge that the fee is flat rate, no retainer. Camera shutter SFX. The Ivy League chat receipt. Donor on screen typing. Any help appreciated, but this will go forward regardless. Translation. Funds were already lined up before the panhandling encore. Clips, screenshots, live chat confession. Nonsense keeps alphabetized, cloud stored and ready for playback. Tone-deaf money moments. Next up, the finance reel. 4 scenes where BJ's wallet and her words just don't rhyme. Credit card cheerleading. Observation. BJ begs for legal fund cash while her van's AC is dying, then tells viewers to open a Best Buy credit card. Clip. Best Buy'll give you $500 back, y'all should try to get you one. Nothing says, I'm broke, like recruiting the audience for revolving debt. Shopping spree timing. Observation. Right after launching the fundraiser, she scores a brand new Verizon phone, Apple Watch, desktop and Ring, all on store credit. Clip. I traded my phone in yesterday. I've got an account at Best Buy. Flat rate lawyer meet flat screen budget. Income doublespeak. Observation. BJ calls YouTube their only household income. Craig insists he already has money. Clip. Craig off camera. I'm almost at 1K subs. BJ, this is my job, we live month to month. Flat rate lawyer meet flat screen budget. Income doublespeak. Observation. BJ calls YouTube their only household income. Craig insists he already has money. Clip. Craig off camera. I'm almost at 1K subs. BJ, this is my job, we live month to month. So are we flush or are we famine? Pick a narrative. Bankruptcy foreshadowing. Observation. Flashback January 2025. Craig promises, if they win damages we'll just file bankruptcy. No new quote needed, the line speaks for itself. Which makes those fresh credit card swipes look less like retail therapy, and more like pre-game debt dumping. 4 money moves, one common theme. The math is emotional, until the bill comes due. Tactics nonsense calls manipulative. Semantic dodge, alternating between retained, flat rate, processing, half paid, to keep supporters confused. Crisis cycling. Every week a new emergency, internet cut, storm, CPS call, someone knocked on my window, to trigger fresh sympathy superchats. Guilt pitch, Craig on stream. If you're tired of them trashing us, everyone give $5 so we can see justice. Platform switch, Craig urging followers to TikTok when YouTube chat cools down, so old contradictions are harder to cross-check. Craig. The live stream exhibits. Here are the on-camera moments nonsense rolled as character evidence against Craig, each followed by her snark analysis. The TikTok DM taunt. Visual. Craig waves his phone showing BJ fresh DMs from other women while they're live. BJ's face drops. Nonsense quip, he's not fighting the haters, he's using them. Emotional sabotage section 101. The Wasp Nest Western. Visual, 5-minute detour. Craig cackles about a full hive inside the house, then brags he's packing a gun room to room. Nonsense aside, reminder, the host literally falls asleep on stream. Loaded firearms plus power naps? Enroll in a gun safety course, champ. Best Buy and treadmill brag. Visual. Craig urges chat to open Best Buy credit cards, then humble brags he lost 4 pounds in an hour on the treadmill. Nonsense tag. Perfect snapshot of month-to-month hardship. Luxury credit on Monday, weight loss victory lap on Tuesday. One partner pushes the GoFundMe, the other flexes, laughs and reloads the drama. Roll credits or roll your eyes, your choice. Other receipts nonsense queued up for future whiteboard streams. 2024 Discord screenshots where BJ asked other creators to lawyer up against grannies watching. Ties to the Seth Jacobson missing child case. Tony Mathis filings BJ circulated before the defendant was even served. Pattern of leaking court docs to sway public opinion. Multiple self-deleted live streams nonsense already downloaded. Even if you take them down, I still have the files. BJ's story about her attorney bill changes every 48 hours. She says it's flat rate yet calls it a retainer, tells donors it's already paid, then begs for half, buys gadgets on credit while claiming poverty, and lets Craig weaponize the chaos for clout. Either she's hiding how the money is really flowing or she's catastrophically disorganized, but the receipts don't add up. Nonsense versus BJ. 6-point money montage. Time to crack open Nonsense's ledger. In 3 marathon streams she fired 6 financial red flags at BJ, each one backed by direct quotes. Let's run them in order. 1. Changing payment story. Clips. July 14th. Retained an attorney, flat rate $10K. August 2nd. Contract signed, payment processing. August 3rd. Never paid in full, cards work on weekends. August 6th. We've only ever paid half. Why it matters. Every new version keeps the cash flowing while BJ insists she never lied. 2. Retained and no retainer? BJ calls the lawyer flat rate no retainer, yet brags she's already retained him and holds invoices. Nonsense punchline. You can't be no retainer if a retainer was already met. 3. The $5 guilt pitch. Craig to chat. If you're tired of haters, everybody just drop $5. Nonsense read. Classic emotional surcharge. Legal fees crowdsourced through peer pressure. 4. Credit card tech spree. New Verizon phone, Apple Watch, desktop and Ring, all on a Best Buy account right after the fundraiser launches. Commentary. Tone deaf to ask for lawsuit money while adding luxury debt. 5. Recruiting subs into store credit. BJ urges viewers, Best Buy'll give you $500 back, y'all should get one. Nonsense sigh. Encouraging debt loading in a shaky economy, financial advice from the cliff's edge. 6. Bankruptcy breadcrumb. Old Craig clip. If we lose damages we'll just file bankruptcy. Question raised. Are those fresh credit charges a setup to wipe the slate clean before the Pennsylvania judgment hits? 6 money moves, one common thread. What BJ calls a flat rate, keeps bending. And nonsense has every quote bookmarked for playback. Personal conduct hypocrisies. Next, Nonsense walks us through 5 ways BJ's commentary trips over BJ's own feet. Mocking looks while hiding her own insecurities. Scene. BJ drags Nonsense's hair. Rebuttal. Nonsense zooms in on BJ's thinning patch and microbangs. Moral. If you can't take the follicle heat, stay out of the salon. Weight shaming then admitting it hurts. Scene. BJ calls critics 500-pounders, later confesses weight digs sting her. Nonsense tag. Weaponizing the wound you haven't healed, textbook projection. Real-life harassment. While manufacturing fear. Scene. BJ claims mystery knocker brandishes guns. Craig amps the panic. Nonsense red. Invent a crisis, collect the sympathy super chats. Repeat. Firearm safety sermon versus wasp nest reality. Scene. Craig brags he totes a gun room to room, yet ignores an active hive inside the house. Punchline. Can't locate a wasp nest but ready to cosplay SWAT. Safety first, right? The jealous hater's mantra. Scene. BJ insists critics envy her life and her man. Nonsense clapback. Hard pass. Nobody's coveting broken vans and on-camera trolling. 5 moments, 1 takeaway. When the mirror talks back, the hypocrisy writes itself. Platform playbook. Nonsense says BJ's not just rewriting history, she's rewriting the whole channel. Here are 4 platform moves and why they matter. Delete and disappear. Move. BJ wipes live streams right after bragging contract signed. Why it matters. No video, no fact check, except Nonsense saved the files. Court-leak. Move. Streams Tony Mathis injunction before the defendant is even served. Why it matters. Same YouTube first tactic Molly Golightly used. Trial by livestream. Villain of the Month Club. Move. New creator enemy every 30 days, each ruining BJ's life. Why it matters. Fresh foe equals fresh donations, crisis content that pays. Cross-platform reset. Move. While YouTube chat cools, Craig herds the flock to TikTok. Why it matters. New stage, fewer receipts, old contradictions left behind. Delete, leak, villain, reboot. Different maneuvers, same outcome. The storyline stays liquid, the revenue stays solid. True crime line crosses. Nonsense draws a hard line when real-world victims get dragged into YouTube beef. 2 strikes stand out. The Seth Jacobson misfire. Scene. 2024. BJ rallies creators to go legal on grannies watching, waving a missing child case like a court summons. Why it stings. Weaponizing a grieving family for revenge. That's the polar opposite of ethical true crime. Beto for fact fumble. Scene. BJ and Craig assure viewers there's no physical evidence on Brian Koberger and botch the appeal details. Why it hurts. Misinformation isn't harmless drama. It reopens wounds for the victims' families and feeds the conspiracy machine. When tragedy becomes a talking point, Nonsense says receipts turn into responsibility, and BJ flunked both tests. Craig cutaways, 3 red flags. Cue the Craig montage. 3 on-camera moments Nonsense says speak louder than any donation link. Flag 1, jealousy play. Visual. Craig flashes TikTok DMs from other women right in BJ's face live. Nonsense takeaway. When your biggest troll sleeps down the hall, who needs haters? Flag 2, treadmill flex. Visual. He chuckles about dropping 4 pounds in an hour. Minutes after BJ pleads for legal fund cash. Interpretation. Turns urgent fundraising into a fitness humble brag. Supporters' wallets, meet comedy weight loss. Flag 3. House full of hardware. Visual. Craig boasts they keep a gun and a thing in every single room. Nonsense verdict. Fear theater at best. Downright reckless with a nodding off host and a special needs kid in the mix. 3 clips, 1 message. Before you pass the plate, watch the playback. Live from the land of mini cows and white bards, it's your girl Nonsense. Here to audit BJ's greatest grifts, 1 contradictory clip at a time. Buckle up, buttercups. Money. Payment ping pong. July 14th. Flat rate lawyer, 10 grand retained. Done. August 2nd. Contract signed, payment processing. August 3rd. Never paid in full. Weekend cards exist. August 6th. Guys, we only covered half. Translation. Every date is true, until next Tuesday. Retainer. Retained. Pick a lane. BJ chants no retainer. While waving, I retained him and have invoices. Fun fact, you can't be both pregnant and no baby on board. Same principle. 3. $5 each shakedown. Craig croons, if you hate the haters, tip us a $5. Emotional blackmail, the Walmart version of closing costs. 4. Best Buy binge. New iPhone, Apple Watch, desktop, sparkly ring, all on store credit while rattling the tin cup for legal fees. Because nothing screams indigent litigant like interest-bearing bling. 5. Recruit a card program. BJ urges subs. Best Buy'll give you $500 back. Get you one. Step right up. Debt roulette now with free migraine. 6. Bankruptcy foreshadowing. Vintage Craig. If we lose, we'll just file chapter, I'm out. Credit card spree today, discharge tomorrow, how very strategic. Phew, mirror mirror hypocrisy hall. 7. Hair-raising irony. BJ drags nonsense's curls while hiding a microbang crater. Girl, don't throw follicles from a glass scalp. Scale weapon warfare. Calls critics 500-pounders, then admits weight digs gut her. Project, deflect, repeat. 9. Crisis on demand. Claims phantom window knockers then livestreams the panic. Some people have ring alerts. BJ has drama alerts. 10. Gun safety who? Craig totes pistols room to room while a wasp nest colonizes the closet. Pro tip. Swat the bugs before you cosplay SWAT. 11. Jealous haters mantra. BJ, they're envious of my life. Yes, we fantasize nightly about broken vans and public meltdowns. Obviously. ACT 3. Platform games and paper trails. 12. Delete, privatize, pretend. Streams vanish right after new contradictions drop. Internet 101. Nuke it and it's gone, unless nonsense already downloaded. 13. Filing leak theater. Tony Mathis injunction aired before service. Why wait for a process server when you've got a live stream? 14. Villain of the Month Club. January, Granny. February, Tony. March, Nonsense. New antagonist, same PayPal link. 15. Cross-platform reset. Craig pushes TikTok while YouTube flames. Delete the level 1 save file. Maybe the boss fights vanish, right? P4. True crime truly gross. 16. Seth Jacobson exploitation. Tried to weaponize a missing boy's family to sue critics. Victims is not equal to vending machines. 17. Beto for brain fog. Claims no physical evidence ties Koberger. Botches appeal basics. Hot take. Maybe read the docket before the live stream. PV. Craig the human plot twist. 18. Jealousy jukebox. Flashes TikTok DMs from randos to BJ, mid-broadcast. When your biggest troll sleeps in your bed, refunds are unavailable. 19. Treadmill triumph. Brags about shedding 4 pounds while begging for lawsuit money. Sweat equity is not equal to legal retainer. 20. Arm to teeth tour. Announces a firearm or thing in every room. Nothing says safety like Sleepstream plus live ammo. Financial double talk, sympathy bait, victim exploits, and a dash of homemade action movie decor. Documented by BJ herself, gift wrapped by yours truly. Screenshots saved, timestamps stamped. Remember, receipts don't lie, but fundraisers? They wobble. Welcome back to Receipt Ranch, where nonsense lassos the fibs before BJ can change the hashtag. Grab your sweet tea, flip your Best Buy credit card to Do Not Disturb, and let's run the tape. 1. The Lawyer Ledger. A timeline that can't sit still. July 13th. BJ chirps. Payment goes out tomorrow. We've scraped up $1,330. July 14th. Now she's retained a flat-rate lawyer for $10,000, invoices in hand. Retainer/no retainer, pick a flavor, sis. July 17th. Fund total, almost $1,800. Keep it coming. Payment status? Who knows? August 2nd. Victory lap. Contract signed, money processing, case closed. August 3rd. Oops. Never paid in full. Credit cards run on weekends, didn't you know? August 6th. Swears she only ever said half. Begs chat to just toss $5. That's 6 scenes, 6 stories, 1 allegedly flat-rate bill. Spoiler. Flat things don't wobble that hard. Money moves and nuisance nicks. 4 fresh finance flexes from BJ. Each one clipped, captioned and roasted by nonsense. Best Buy credit card push. Move. BJ urges subs to grab a store card while her van wheezes and the legal cup rattles. Nonsense quip. Because nothing cools a 110-degree cap faster than 29% APR. Luxury on credit haul. Move. New Verizon phone, Apple Watch, desktop sparkling ring. On store credit. Nonsense singer. Welcome to the luxury haul. Proudly sponsored by Help Me Sue You. Income doublespeak. Move. BJ sobs that YouTube is their only paycheck. Craig brags, I've got my own money. Nonsense aside, cool. Must be stashing that currency under the wasp nest, Craig. The bankruptcy backup plan. Move. Archival. Craig promises, if we lose we'll just file bankruptcy. Nonsense punchline. The Dave Ramsey defense. Charge it today, discharge it tomorrow. And there you have it, 4 wallet wizardries for snark stamps. Roll receipts, roll eyes, roll credits. 3 manipulation greatest hits. Semantic salsa. Retained / flat rate / half paid / fully processing. Press shuffle, blame haters. Crisis carousel. 1 week CPS, next week storm, this week phantom window knocker. Sympathy super chats sold separately. $5 revival tent. Craig, if you're tired of haters, pass the plate. Platform hop. YouTube fire. Run to TikTok, different stage, same script. For Craig, a walking exhibit. Shows BJ TikTok DMs from fangirls midstream. Jealousy seasoning live. Brags about £4 treadmill loss while fundraising for lawsuits. Declares a firearm or thing and a thing, stashed in every room, yet can't locate a wasp nest. When the biggest troll sleeps in your attic man cave, refunds are unavailable. 5 victim and platform ethics or lack thereof. Weaponized a missing child case, Seth Jacobson, to threaten grannies watching, because grief is apparently a content pillar. Idaho 4 commentary so sloppy it needed caution tape. No physical evidence and wrong appeal grounds, families be damned. Leaked Tony Mathis injunction before service. Streams vanish once contradictions sprout, but nonsense downloaded them, thanks. So here's your postcard summary. BJ's attorney bill changes every 48 hours, her shopping cart never closes, Craig supplies the chaos, and every fresh drama comes with a brand new donation link. Either the money trail's hiding in that Best Buy rewards portal, or organization isn't her spiritual gift. But hey, receipts don't lie. And nonsense? She prints them on cardstock.
If you're leaving this video with whiplash, don't worry, that's the natural side effect of watching 6 different payment stories collide with a single 10,000 goal. Whether BJ's tale is financial sleight of hand or just grade A disorganization, the receipts are now yours to bookmark, screenshot, and discuss. Drop your take in the comments, keep your whiteboards handy, and remember, drama fades, but documented timelines are forever. See you in the next deep dive.